Okay, hey guys, NOSVS here. This is going to be a review for Trinity 7, Chapter 66. On manga here, it is titled 67, but yeah, so this chapter is called Full Burst and Waterside. And so the chapter is mainly just going to the other members of the Trinity 7 besides Arta and seeing their opponents. So basically started off where last chapter had ended. Selena got captured by the snake woman. And so, yeah, she is captured by the Shore of Torment. Yeah, Shore of Torment by Scourging Seaweed Miglione. So, yeah, Selena's with her. And so, yeah. So, you got Selena with Miglione. And then she is kind of getting stuff that I can't really mention. So yeah, Art is trying to go after her, like, to help her, but Deca is holding him back, telling him that um, Art is basically trying to go there, even if it means he has to die. Because she says, Deca tells him that as he is now, there is zero probability that he can even free her. And he says, even if it's zero, and then you have Rubine say, without sorcery, useless. And so, yeah, then Artis's sorcery, like, what's that? To which Judeka explains the ultimate aim of magic that recreates the world, changing all laws. The last crest is something that comes closest to sorcery. So, yeah, so basically what Selena and I think it's, or not Selena, Lisa, and um, yeah. Saint of Resurrection is what Judeka says. Master, you previously executed a sorcery class spell when you rescued the Saint of Resurrection. And then Marine says, then compensation for sorcery lost magic king element. And then Judeka says correct. So because Arta basically lost the magic king element, he has no way to save Selena right now. So yeah, he's like, damn, what should I do? If I had the Magic King element, no, what if I just became the Magic King? And then Rubine just says, apology for interrupting, but the others are starting, basically. Others also starting, and so we have Akio is up against the leader of the Malbranche, and his name is Steel of Raging Earth, Meliconda. So yeah, you have Rubine with this kind of excited look on her face watching Akio fight. And so, Melkonda seems to be. He looks like a knight, so his personality actually is kind of knightly. He's just like, what's wrong? Is your body already covered in wounds? And so Octo ended up with Akio. And she's just like, are you okay? And so Akio's telling her not to worry, it's just a scratch, I'm not beaten yet. And then Melkonda's like, a fine attitude. Here I come, Trinity 7. Show me what you can withstand it. And so, yeah, Akio tells. Her name was Octo. I was kind of just going with that. So, but yeah, so Akio tells her to stay behind her. And then she reconnects to the Gula archive. Says, on Amriti Unhata, which translates to mantra of Kundali Vijada, something like that. And so yeah, Akio kicks his spear and is able to break it seems like. So yeah, Akio is able to break his spear, which is connected to his arm, it seems. So yeah. Akio says, "There's no way I'll lose in a contest of strength, you know?" And then Octo is just thinking, Akio Fudo, Trinity 7 of Gula. She broke the magical atom spear. And then you have Melkonda just recreates his arm and he's just laughing, saying, "Well done." And then Akio says, "It's not like I'm always taking it easy." And so yeah, then you see him. Melkonda has all these swords on his back now, or not even swords, just all kinds of weapons. And he says, "Yes, a fine attitude indeed. Now let us continue this duel to the death." And so yeah, Octo is like, "Akio-san," and she says, "Don't worry, I'll definitely rescue your sister. Because beating demons is my mission after all." So yeah. Actually, give me a sec. I need to see about that detail. Okay. Sorry. There's just some eye stuff I've been noticing. Okay, so yeah. After Akio, it goes over to Lilith and Ilya. Ilya says this area there and looks like her old home. So Lilith's like, "Your old home, Ilya-san," and she says, More than that, the place where Master lived. We 8 sisters, the Ilias fragments, have always dwelt in the mysterious forest of the West in between dimensions. We sisters got along very well, and Master was also very affectionate with us." And so yeah, and then Ilya looking at Octo, it looks like, and she's saying to her they were like a family. And she says, "Family was it?" And then Ilya's like, "Sorry, now is not the time to wallow in memories." And so yeah, then says, "Putting that aside, this is what layer do you think we're in?" And then Ilya says, "Over there, Lilith's on." And you have this gingerbread-looking house that just appears. And Lilith's like, "That was definitely not. That was definitely no house over there a moment ago. There was definitely no house over there." And so yeah, then Ilya says, "Yes. What do you think this means?" And then they hear a voice says, "This is the second circle." This is the second circle, which is called the Hell of Lustful. Hell of the Lustful. And so yeah. So Lilith and them are the closest to where they left. They were on the first floor, so Lilith's on the second. Arta's on the 8th. And I'm guessing Selena's probably on like 6th or 7th. But yeah, so then the girl that was with Rubine, she comes out of the house. And she's just like, "It's been a long time, Trace." And so yeah, Ilya's like, "Why?" Or Lilith's like, "Why?" Because Ilya yells, are you mother?" And then yeah, Lilith's like, "Mother, this person is the Witch of Witches." And then she says, "Mina Salem, but yes, I was called that once." And so yeah, basically, she gets basically told, um, Ilya basically says, "And mother," and then she says, "Go ahead and ask." And then Ilia asks if she's alive. She says, "No, my human flesh was destroyed. This is a magic body." And then she says, "So, it's the same as the bodies of you and your sisters." And then Ilia says, "That's true." And then Lilith says, "Can I also ask a question?" She says, "Yes, anything." And then Lilith says, "Though you say you're in a magic body, your magic power is too strong." And then she says, "I suppose so. For a witch of my caliber, it seems my presence is entirely power." And then Lilith says, "Moreover, why would your old home be moved to a place like this?" And so yeah, Lilith's kind of getting her. Aberacia, that's her name. She says, "On the verge of being killed by Radix Astel, I relocated it along with my library so that the Ilias fragments could not escape." And then Lilith says, "One last question." Aberacia says, "What is it?" And then Lilith says, "I can feel the Magic King element in you, much the same as me." And then Lilith points at her and says, "You're the one who separated us from Artisan, aren't you?" And then, yeah, she gets like a evil face and she's like, "Oh," like, "Oh," kind of thing. And so, yeah. Ilia is just like, "What, mother?" And so, yeah, then Lilith brings out the guns and says, "Show your true form, Malbranche." And so, yeah, she starts shooting at her. And then Horatius is like, "Impressive, Lilith Azazel. You can control the Magic King element this well." And so, yeah, you can see her form looks like. And yeah, so you have Ilia saying Mother is one of the 12, and Lilith Crusher saying, "No, you're wrong, Iliason. This person most likely murdered your mother and stole her form and magic power." And so yeah, then you see Avaricia and her form, and she's just got like this kind of wing protruding out of her back. She also has kind of like Lise's clothes, which will be brought up later, so yeah. So yeah, she says, "Correctly deduced Megas," and then all of a sudden, huge kind of explosion of what looks to be flames. So I'm guessing she might be like a phoenix or something. And so yeah, she says, "I'm the second in command of the Malbranche God Hand of Mockery, Aberacia." And then you have Ilia freaking out, being like, "How can this be? Mother's form and magic stolen." And so yeah, then Lilith is saying, "I'll have you give back Iliason's sister." And then Aberration is just like, Lilith Azazel, daughter of a Magic King, how about playing with me for a while?" And so yeah, then we just go back to Selena. She's, I think she passed out, but Meglione is just laughing, and then she's like, "Your power was tasty, so I sucked it up. All that's left is to eat the rest of you." And so yeah. And then Selena's passed out now. And Meglione is like, "Very well, let's feast." And then all of a sudden time freezes. So yeah, that's what I liked about this part. We get to see a new form for Lise in this part because time froze, and then Meglione is like, "This is time stop. Can't be. Acidia's last crest fall Peor." Then you see the boots and Lise saying, "Oh my, you're well informed, Miss Malbranche. Sorry, but I'm not letting you eat my little sister." And then, yeah, Meglione is kind of like scared, it seems like. Or can't really tell her expression because time is frozen, but she's like thinking, for a mere human mage to use such tremendous magic. And then she says, impossible. That figure is the same as us, no even more than that. And then, yeah, Lisa say, my name is Lisa Latte Sherlock. And then you see Lisa's new form, and she kind of looks like a succubus. So she's got like horns and some wings, very scantily clad clothes, and she says Trinity 7 of the Acidia. So yeah, that was a really good chapter. Gonna give it a give it an 8. I like seeing all the others. All the other Malbranche and Trinity 7 members were going at it, and it was pretty good. So yeah, give it an 8 out of 10. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you thought of the chapter, and I'll see y'all next time.